And I understand that it's monthly.
Yeah, I mean, look, the fact is that you don't, these things always jump around. And, you know, one minute you're up 20, the next minute you're down 20, but we're clearly in the right direction. And, you know, we're heading there, and we got to keep going. That's why I feel so strongly about the tax cut. You know, we're making significant progress on the job training front. Jobs Ohio is, you know, they're out there doing the best. We have some announcements coming up on jobs. It's a stop-and-start economy right now. There doesn't seem to be consistency. But, you know, I always look at those numbers. I don't look so much at the unemployment number because I don't know what those mean from the standpoint of, you know, who's not applying and all that other stuff. I look at the total jobs created, and, you know, I think at this point we're 115,000 plus, and we just have to keep pushing. And I won't be surprised if these numbers just keep getting revised, but you have to be in the right direction. I have to tell you that one of the things that I have observed, it's one of our great challenges. Once they come to Ohio, they don't want to leave. But around the country, people don't know about all the things that we have in Ohio. We have somewhat of a branding problem. Now, once they come, they never want to go. They want to leave. They want to stay here. I mean, think about AEP, for example. You know, you couldn't pry those people back to New York with a crowbar. But our regional people, our regional development partners, Jobs Ohio, we've got to figure out how we can communicate a message about Ohio that is not out there right now. It's a challenge for us. It's difficult, Joe. I mean, but, you know, if you live out in San Jose or you live in the Silicon Valley, you have an apartment that costs you some unbelievable amount of money, and your closet is your bedroom, and you can come to Ohio for, you know, a third of the cost and get a good job working at IBM data analytics. We have to get you here first. And I'm aware of one company. I met with them over in Davos. You don't even know about this one. They are thinking about a big chunk of jobs in Ohio. They want to come out and spend a weekend to see what it's like. So, you know, we got to get people to understand what we have here. And if we do that, we're going to get more to move here. I'm confident of that.
Going back to the budget for just a second, have you considered working with the Democrats to get some of these votes?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, look, I would, you know, I would be delighted if they passed the House with strong Democrat votes. I mean, I think, but, you know, it's up to the leader to decide how he wants to get that done. I mean, if he doesn't want to call a vote, you know, he's in charge of the House. But I'm totally in favor. I want as many Democrat votes on everything that I can get. You know, I feel like a pretty nice relationship with a chunk of them over there in the House, and you know, Capri Cafaro's been a friend of mine for a long time. I mean, you know, Taveras and I just talked. I talked to her a week ago, trying to tell her a little bit about why tax cuts matter. We talked about Medicaid, but under the procedures, you know, you got somebody that runs the House, and you know, my view is I mean, I don't know what his view. My view would be probably that he wants to make sure he has a big chunk of his caucus and just doesn't pass it with one party. So, you know, that's where I think he is. But I'm for whatever it takes to get us there. And I don't look at all this stuff from a partisan point of view or a lens. I'd like every vote I can get on all this stuff. And I'm willing to talk to them about the kind of things that they want. I mean, you think about our income tax cut. You know, I don't just want to lower the rates at the top. I want to take people off the rolls at the bottom. I mean, I want to fashion this as good as you can. Now, you know, budgets and all that are hard to get. It's a party kind of philosophy and platform. But with Medicaid, we have to all move together, and I don't think it's all over yet. That's not the sign I'm getting. Are you getting that?